There is no escape!
Fry!
Let me weave you. Now you shall perish!
The wrong test. The wrong test.
Shine down!
Everyone hold hands!
I'll settle this! Looking for a fight?
Finally,
No, my sword!
No, to the very end. Let's get down to business. The wind knows me.
My apologies!
Finally, Say no more!
Coming to art! Sumetsu! Get with me!
Hey! Share my knowledge!
Rain Cutter! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Out of my way! Dissipate!
Everyone hold hands!
Freeze!
The Temple of Wisdom! Committed to memory!
There it
The wrong test subject. Stabilize!
One with nature. Clouds high. The bird. Another test subject.
Solidify!
Fry!
Into the wind!
Everybody stand back! Embrace the ice!
I got carried.
I'll settle this! Stand with me! Let me weave you up.
I see everything.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Our bond is strong! Lightning Jericho! Inazuma shines eternal!
Stabilize!
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
One with nature!
I'm going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn
Sunward swirl! Whirling snow!
There's no way.
Gather!
There is no escape!
Let's move!
Sharing my knowledge.
Everybody stand back! Years of the storm!
Behold!
Bow your head!
Solidify! Crumble!
I see everything.
Settle down! This is order! Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Solidify!
Everyone hold hands. Make yourself a home.
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Huh? Let's light it to the current rats!
Squall and fury. Upon the gale.
Alright, teamwork is truth repeats itself.
Behold. Know your place.
Off we go!
The wind rises.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready. Let's end this now! The tides beckon.
Now you're testing my patience. You're dead!
Adventure time!
Squall and fury!
Dissipate! I'm going in! Ears of the storm!
Bow your head!
Huh? Everybody stand! Go!
Into the wind.
Let's light it up! Know my sword! Go! I'm going in!
One with nature.
It's over! Let's light it up!
The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your...
One with nature.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Make yourselves a move.
One with the Force. I hear everything.
Torn to oblivion!
I'm getting sick of this.
Now you're testing my patience.
Let's nip that in the bud. Who do you think you are?
It's my lucky day. Finally. Very.
Adventure time! Get out of here!
Into the wind.
Rain cutter! See?
Wind strike.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my... Everybody stand!
One with nature.
See? Cross over! Go! Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! I'm going in! Let me weave you up. Time to go!
Gather!
Now you shall perish!
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Hey! Grow.
I'll uproot you!
Gather!
Shine down!
I see everything.
One with the Force.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Sharing my knowledge.
Order guide you!
Can't see? I hear everything.
Shine down!
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate. Everybody stand! Rain cutter! Teamwork is trick! No, my sword! Cross over!
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Hey! Make yourselves at home!
Inazuma shines eternal!
One with the force.
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Sharing my knowledge! Everyone okay?
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud.
Solidify!
There is no escape!
I see everything!
One with the force. I'll uproot you!
Stabilize!
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom!
Torn to oblivion!
Solidify!
We'll see about that.
This is order.
Too late for regret.
Everybody stand up!
Have fun with this gift.
The wind rises. Ah! That's far enough. Ah! Cry loud.
Gather!
We'll see about that.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Squall and fury.
Order guide you. Solidify!
Huh?
Behold.
Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Truth repeats itself.
Gotcha! You dare to gaze upon me?
Gather! This is order.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Squall and fury.
Huh?
The wind rises.
Solidify!
Teamwork is trick!
Ears of the storm.
Bow your head.
I will have order. Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Dare to mess with me?
Squall and fury.
Gather!
Huh? Teamwork is trick!
Have fun with this gift.
The wind rises.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Too late for regret.
Order guide you.
I'm going in!
Squall and fury. Search for it. Know your place. The wind rises.
Everybody stand back!
Ears of the storm.
Squall and fury.
Solidify! I will have order.
Let's light it up!
Too late for regret.
I'm going in!
Behold. Bow your head.
Stabilize!
We'll see about that.
Squall and fury.
Solidify!
Teamwork is true! Have fun with this gift!
The wind rises. Search for it. Know your place.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Order guide you!
Behold. You're dead. You're dead.
Solidify!
Too late for regrets!
Stabilize!
Squall Fury.
Gather!
Everybody stand up! Gears of the storm!
Behold.
Solidify!
Dare to mess with me?
This is order! Stabilize!
Too late for regrets! I'm going in! Truth repeats itself!
Squall Fury. Upon the gale. You dare to gaze upon me?
I will have order.
Solidify!
The wind rises.
Dare to mess with me? Teamwork is true! Gears of the storm!
Behold.
This is order!
Let's light it up! Too late for regrets!
Squall Fury. Know your place.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
The wind rises.
Solidify!
Then everybody stand! Have fun with this gift!
Behold.
Stabilize!
We'll see about that! Teamwork is true!
You dare to gaze upon me? Squall Fury.
Fine.
We'll see about that! Let's light it up!
Order guide you. Gather.
Everybody stand!
Squall and fury.
Perfect. It's you two. I have...
The only ones for the job? Huh.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh?
I came across this commission. It seems simple, with the reputation of the event.
Well, that's us for sure.
If it proves to be beyond your
Okay, so who...
This commission was jointly... But the problem is...
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Unlikely. Besides, putting up a in any case...
All right then, let's go! Paimon started...
The wind rises.
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You look...
Oh, no, we're...
Ah, so you're here about that. To be honest, we aren't holding up. We've pretty much had it.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his...
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I know it may seem... We just don't... At least that's what every...
All right.
Young guy. I chat with...
Now that you've started talking about...
But of course, there aren't many young...
Could he have just moved away?
No, he's not the type...
Huh. All right.
Squall and fury.
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. Could you tell us a bit about...
Of course, with my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his I don't think he would often take... And whenever someone has the village...
Wow. He seems like such a nice, but, you wouldn't happen to know it... it's okay. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so, and nobody has been able to tell us wait. Okay, Paimon...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad. My name is Atosa, by the way.
Yeah, no need to
Behold!
Take it and have fun.
Solidify!
Dare to mess with me?
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
Off we go!
Squall and fury. Upon the gale.
Gather! Solidify!
Teamwork is strength! Have fun with this gift!
Behold!
Unnecessary.
Quit following me.
Let's light it up!
The campaign begins.
Shine down! Ha! Ha!
I'll hang out with you.
The wind rises. Squall and fury.
Is this the
Yep. We used to all. I was surrounded.
alone?
Everyone has their own problems. Really? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing, no matter what came, he was so ever since he just. No, none of those things.
Wow. Did he ever tell you any?
Oh, right. I did ask him about his parents one. I didn't know what. Look at me. The last time I. Come to think of it, time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly the abyss.
Upon the gale.
Solidify! This is order!
We'll see about that.
Behold! Quit following me.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting.
It was no trouble.
They seem
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vermont. Wait a second. The person... It's Dane's
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you.
Yep, see you later. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your...
It's hardly personal or intentional.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? The Abyss Order is most...
So you think the Abyss...
As things stand,
Still,
the best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planned. And you shall have them. I never intend... Don't worry. There should... Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to... Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it appears all we have by way of clues is increased hillage.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself...
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, there's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage, the sinner you wish to know about. His situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and his name is Vedrfolnir. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your... brother?
There were 5 of them. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedrfolnir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist, so they became sinners, but also transcendent beings. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will, of course.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been by retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experiment. There are many signs pointing to that.
Then, what what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate...
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to my recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village, the person who seemed...
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigate... Oh, so tough. Well, let's go find Dane.
Squall and Fury.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission.
Oh, a young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind. Memories.
Maybe we just talked...
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss...
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be faked? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth...
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first... I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you...
Of course.
Behold!
So you hid it way out here? Not a easy... Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Too slow. Quit following me.
Solidify!
Everybody stand! Ears of the storm!
The wind rises.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Squall and fury. Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead. Quit following me. Too slow.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the...
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Solidify!
Teamwork is strength! Too late for regret!
Behold! You dare to gaze upon me?
We'll see about that!
I will have order.
Gather! Stabilize! Quake!
Everybody stand back!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines.
It must be the work of the...
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want...
The Abyss Order's on the move! The ley lines are all out of whack! We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on! Hey, look at those hilly churls over there! Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the new world, at last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be... Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening at... Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You know.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. Sleep well, mine. When you awake, that which differentiates.
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly trolls have calmed down, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our...
Too slow.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order...
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware...
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the
Someone's gone.
Huh? You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not... At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to.
But right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadia about the missing villager. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
The wind rises. Huh.
Someone's gone.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one, he's around 20 years old, and you said he...
Oh, I know who you're talking.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're... Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently, do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in some...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone just like how you entered your sibling's memory. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same term. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose good idea. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much... There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted in... Maybe not. There's a
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake memory. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 20... If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a...
The color of the sky coincide.
Oh, right! That's...
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely... Yeah, that's...
Squall and Fury!
Too slow.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't. You could also...
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to... So... I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa.
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother. One of the 5 sinners of the founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Dane's brother. The founder of... Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become... your... Kari Bear Albert...
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back... This is Atosa's memory. I came here, but... I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find some... I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom, but despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construct. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of... As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of... After all, Its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed, as if... I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so... But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no... I was curious, so I selfishly tried, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness, left to mature in an illusory world. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the... I know. But there's nothing if I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean the loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, we've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the... Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but Teyvat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already, in the face of everything they could be planning. I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal... You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my Electro form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. When it's up to implant a specific memory, and in that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, all that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my... But now, the bedtime story...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a... The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yet, such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. Or you could say that, just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world. Even though he... So ask yourself this. Who was it that... Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But there's just one thing I have to ask. Why?
At At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled, but you told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that I don't even know how to face myself sometimes.
What's...
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be in fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane. Let's think for a second. We were in that map. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are.
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right, so there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw, there he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy... And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And
seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for... Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Paimon didn't see it.